Grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But today we're gonna have a little bit of a longer video. I hear y'all be wanting them longer clips, so I got you. Hey, also there might be some trigger warnings. And to those who also ask me, what's my gamer tag, bro? It's just IamQHef. Same as the channel. I try to keep everything the same so everybody can search and it all pop up. But you trying to hop in the park and hop on 2K, GTA, all that, bro, holla at me. I'm about to be getting on that too, but I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
It's Glamham. I can weigh in here because ever since I had my very sci-fi near-death experience in 2012, I have studied pretty much everything I can find to do with frequencies. That's how I arrived at ham radio. This extremely bizarre and disturbing footage was taken by Mind Over Matter 661 in Las Vegas. They say watch it slowed down, so that's what I'm going to do with you, and we're going to look at this together, and I can tell you I am extremely disturbed by what I see. Let's take a look. Everything you know is wrong. I think we all sort of have a sense of this. Nasty words coming up. Death is inevitable. I mean, baby. Okay. I have a problem with that. I don't think I need to say why. As far as colors go, orange is considered the color of natural instinct. I'm really not going to go into more detail than that. Cult. So we had again bloody kids. Some of this I had to really slow down. The speed these words went, it would be impossible to see them. You can barely see them slowed down dramatically. V, go down, spit. Not nice words, don't know why Woolpit's using them. Permacrisis went so quick, I had to almost stop the footage. Permacrisis. Gas in face. I can't read that one. This says cry more often, but I feel it said something different before. I think that says it's the real thugs. This goes so fast. This is super slowed down. Superficiality is God, I think it said. This is very nasty. So you're a victim of your parents. You're a victim of yourself. Liminal was super fast. Alien was so fast, I almost had to stop it. Is this all we get? Bondage. Ugh. And again, baby. And let's just see what that last bit was with baby. Is this all we get? Bus stop, bondage, never walk alone, ghetto, baby. Again, secret. So right after baby, secret. Boom. As far as discernment goes, I feel pretty sickened by this. When they could have the opportunity to spread positivity on a wide scale, why would they do this? What is this about? It's very nasty. and it makes me feel sick. So, I'll see you in the comments. Take care.
We gonna come across that clip again, but it won't be slowed down and be sped up. I seen that one, I was like, this one gotta go first. This one, as soon as I heard it say we gonna slow it down, paused it, saved it. The one that got me just now was media is the Antichrist. Baby lit up twice. For what reason? I don't know. We gonna shed all that bullshit out. Y'all hear him? I know y'all ain't hear him. That's just distractions because we over here learning some real shit. A lot of words on there, man. How y'all feel? Do y'all think they saying all that's fake? Everything they named is fake? What y'all think they getting at? They letting us know something, bro. Letting us know something. Collective spam it up.
When you die, don't go towards the light. Go towards the light. The Bible said don't go towards the light. Don't go towards the light. You go towards the light, you're coming back here. That's astral. Light. Astral world's connected to this. You're supposed to go towards the darkness. And when you go in the darkness, you're going to see like a little orange light, which is your light. So you're not going towards the light of this world. You're going towards your light, the light of your soul.
After seeing that Vegas dome shit, yo, we should understand that we are in spiritual warfare at the very highest peak right now, yo. And something that's just giving me this like discernment is like talk to y'all real quick about this shit, you feel me? And if y'all didn't see the Vegas video, go check out my last video before this one, yo. They literally just smacked us in the face, yo. Yo, and I find this real strange that they just put this up, right before the shit's coming up in November. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Only the real eyes is going to understand what's going on. I've been telling my followers literally since 2020, yo, that some shit is going to occur, yo, and it's going to be some sci-fi shit. Y'all understand how many people live in Vegas and did not see that shit. It's just but a miracle somebody was recording it, John, bro. Understand what I'm trying to tell you, yo. Understand. At this point, I just want the crypto market to go up so I can get rich in that joint and get the hell out of Dodge.
He said luckily somebody's recording it, right? What if it wasn't like one of us recording it? What if it was them recording it and putting it out so we still could see it? Because they knew there's still people out there who would not take the time to just look at that. I mean, just think about it. Bro, how many times do we look up in the sky and see the craziest shit, or look up at the sun and feel like something's different? Look up at the moon and be like, bro, like today, the sun and the moon is out at the same damn time, bro, and they both look close as shit. Hey, but I'm just saying there's some people who too busy looking at that device or that chip in their hand, scrolling up and down that timeline, instead of just taking a chance to look up. So if they don't look up, why the hell would they look at that damn dome? Just saying, man. Some people don't see the really shit.
Because of Diddy, every celebrity in the mother world is on the phone with their lawyer right now. Now y'all know Diddy is being held, and they not trying to let him go, y'all. And if you've been following me, you know exactly why they not gonna let him go. Because when the article came out, I said because of this article, Diddy will not be held. He will not get bond, and I like it. Now, before we get into him not getting no bond, let's just go over some of the things. 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil is what feds found. I'm telling you right now, anybody that has 1,000 bottles of lube is guilty of whatever the they say. Oh, they uncovered that Diddy's freak-offs was so crazy. The victims needed IV drips after it, of days of Diddy. They had a press conference even saying that they have evidence that Diddy was pressuring and threatening witnesses and giving them false narratives to say. This was in 2023. They going up back to 2028, but they got recent shit he did wrong. To everybody who was telling me that wasn't nothing about to happen to Diddy or whatever, I hope y'all just get off this app. I told you Diddy blew it. But look what he got to give up to have a hope to get out. And they ain't letting him. They know he a flight risk. $50 million bond. Co-signing from his mom's sister. Got the brothers, the daughter, got the adult sons in it. Giving up him and his mama's house. Mama got to hit the streets. Diddy, see how you bring your mom and all that into this mess? But why they doing all this to Diddy? Because it is. Diddy's private jet goes off radar after being traced to Antigua amid agents' raids. He should have never did that, and I told y'all then. Other things to note, he's looking at up to life, 15 years to life. And even Diddy's lawyer know it ain't looking good, because he said Diddy gonna be fighting with all his might. Whatever the that mean. I don't know how much might he got. He might not work.
Damn, Diddy.
A serious question. Who did he piss off? What did he find?
I think he pissed off a popular 3-letter agency. Listen, his dad used to be a gangster. So I think from jump, Diddy was a Fed, or he learned gangster plus Fed mentality. And I think he took things out of control. And I think he always planned for this day. So we don't know how far back he was planning and who all he got on tape. But check it out. If he has any politicians, any type of political figures, that only proves he's a government agent, which means that a 3-letter agency that's very popular, we ain't gonna say their names, don't type it in my comments either. Theoretically, allegedly, right? They contacted him, he works for them, and things just got out of control. So they're trying to throw him under the bus, but they're trying to cover things up. That's what I think is gonna happen. So he's either gonna get unalive or he's not gonna be locked up for long. That's the reality, bro.
Hey, real quick, y'all drop y'all comments. I'm asking. I ain't telling, I ain't demanding, I'm asking. Please don't put the 3-letter words in my comments. I don't want it in my comments. I don't want them coming over here. This for entertainment purposes. And I ain't trying to stir up no shit with them boys. So please don't put it in my comments. I'm asking. Beat around the bush or something. I can connect the dots. Everybody else here, the collective, we real intelligent, we real bright, we real smart. We gonna be able to pick up. So just, hey, that's speaking in code. This for us. Let's beat around the bush with it. But we gonna know what we talking about. But I don't want no problems with him either. So, but I agree with that clip. That's a good ass take. I didn't think of that until he said it. I'm like, oh well, hey, I didn't know his pops was like that. But hey, that could be highly the case, and he took things way out of control. This boy got him having IV drips, bruh. Are you serious? Damn, Diddy.
Huh? What you mean? Everybody in this world isn't their exact age because they don't know when their birthday is, to be honest. That's what I think. I don't know if other people think about that, but I think like that. Like what, bro? Everyone think that their birthday is the date that they was born, but it's actually not. Like, what the Bro, when is your birthday?
My birthday?
Yes.
My birthday July 2nd.
Nah, so then your birthday must be October 2nd.
What? This nigga talking about?
October 2nd.
I was born July 2nd, though.
I don't care about none of that. It's October 2nd for you now. You was already in your mother's stomach for 9 months, right?
Yeah.
When you came out, you was already alive for 9 months. You was just in your mother's stomach.
Let him cook.
You came out 9 months old, just like me. Because 12 months make a year, and your age changes every year. Because look, 3 months from the first day you were born is your first birthday, because 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 months make a year, so you turn 1 on October 2nd.
Alright, so wait, what year was you born?
Central Dispatch, we got a report of a Sasquatch, 95,
You guys are catching us
10-5,
live.
backyard.
We're in Glenny,
There's something
Michigan.
to chicken.
In between Glenny, Michigan and Cato, Michigan. Neighbors just called, reported a squash-like
187,
creature yelling and
95, 10-5, backyard.
mischief and whatnot. So we're out here going to investigate.
Yeah, two neighbors reported 187 in the backyard.
It sounds close, whatever it is.
West Orange Road, 387.
Got the dogs. I don't think we're
That's
going
more.
to go track this thing. We just want to
Yeah, two
get some
neighbors
recordings
reported.
of this
You guys
sound.
are talking about in the backyard. Please
It is
check it out.
shit, almost a full moon tonight.
387,
So,
10-4.
what do we got here?
All right, good morning. Update on the little people.
actually had somebody reach out from the Crow tribe and shared with me the actual location on how to enter into the underground. I wouldn't have thought much of it, except for over the years, I've heard of this place from different people in the Crow tribe and in the area. And then I went and took a drive, and it is gated off, chained off. You can't get close. Even some of the locals have said they don't understand why it's been barred. That whole area has been kind of sealed up. And thinking back to where we went through the tunnel and the offering rock up there, a lot has changed in that area. It looks like it's been kind of like cleaned up, so to speak. A lot of the old cow carcasses and a lot of the offerings are cleaned up and gone. So, we've heard stories that, they're good and they're bad, they're magical and all kinds of stuff. We just don't know. But today, got the drone out. We're gonna go do some drone videos, maybe hike through the tunnel. We are going alone with no dogs. Take some candy with us. And looks like it might rain, but we'll see. So stay tuned as we continue our journey for the little people.
Now, reason why I want to bring up the little people and the fairies and the fays. I thought I don't want to sound crazy, but I feel comfortable enough to come to y'all, man. And I'm gonna say it because I ain't even told my family. My sister saw my reaction, but she didn't ask me. Like I kind of breezed over it. I didn't even really answer her question. I just said I thought I saw something. She pulls up. I open the door. As soon as I open the door, I see something fly off. For a second, it looked like a fairy. Now when I'm locked in on it, like I'm really looking, and I'm trying to like look, but I cannot. It's blurry. Like I can't focus in on it. So let's say it was a mosquito. You can zero in on it. You get what I mean? Like you could focus in and be like, oh, that's a mosquito. I could not see it. I could just see the wings moving, and it was getting about. It was right by my door. When it took off, I got some bushes by my door, and it just took off. And the only reason why I looked there is because we always got lizards and shit, and I don't want one running in the crib. So I literally was like, let me look. Right when I come out the door, I'm looking at the bushes, and something fly up. My sister like, what you staring at? I'm like, oh, I thought I saw something, but I'm literally locked in. Like, did I just see it? I didn't even want to bring this up, but it been bothering me. So I was like, you know what? Let me go back down the rabbit hole of the fairies and the fays and things like that. But it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but I mean, something in my heart say that's what it was, but I couldn't focus even to see it and lock in and be like, that's what it was. But I didn't even want to say nothing because it sounds crazy. But hey, let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if I'm tripping.
The following video of babysitters looking after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toys.
What you doing over there? Nice.
The reason for filming this video is because it was just earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said. Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When you play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
This creepy-looking doll apparently comes to life when you play with it, but according to the child, it only moves if you play hide-and-seek with it. Now, the child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination, but this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter plays a game of hide-and-seek. As he plays, he records it.
9, 10.
We're playing hide and seek. Oh my God. Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Although quite a jump scare, the sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll. Thankfully, as he says, it didn't move. Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something happens later that scares the sitter to his core. According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
See what? Damn dog scared me.
Stay here, stay here, stay here. All right, kill the engine. Kill the engine. We kill the engine. Watch that. We didn't decide to go up there.
5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. We were there. We would have been wiped out 5 minutes ago.
This is like the craziest shit. Hold on. The sky went black. There was one gust of wind. This does not even do it justice. The sky is on fire orange. Oh my God. This is the craziest storm I've ever been in. I've never seen anything like that before. I need to rewatch this later. I'm just gonna keep going. We got 30 more seconds, y'all. Insane. Wow. Incredible.
The whole time we've been watching Michael Myers, we've been calling him a demon, the monster, the boogeyman. Come to find out he was none of the above. He was just an innocent child that was a victim of a curse that was placed on him. He was a victim, bro. See, we were so busy getting entertained off of Halloween and looking at Myers like an idol that we didn't even notice they was giving us the true story of Halloween, putting it right in our face. Because if you don't know, the true story of Halloween is a festival known as Samhain. It's a festival to their lord, which is a demon, and they would sacrifice people and animals to this deity. This cult was known as the Druids. That's the same exact cult that's in that movie called The Curse of Michael Myers. In the movie, they explained the Druids had a symbol that represented a demon called the Curse of Thorn. This is that same curse that was placed on little Mike before he started unaliving people. So, like I said, this symbol represents a demon, a curse. And this symbol was placed on Mike. See, this is how it works. That symbol represents a demon that spreads sickness and destruction and chaos. To prevent this demon from spreading this chaos, there must be a blood sacrifice. And that's where little Mikey come in at. Because the curse of thorn is placed on a child by a leader of the cult. It commands that the child to unalive his entire family as a blood sacrifice to keep the cult alive. And listen to this. The child will be able to withstand serious injuries with supernatural abilities. And the more this curse is on him, the more evil he gets. So that's why he's able to walk while he's lit on fire like it's not even affecting him. That's why he can walk through doors of glass and it has no effect on him. That's why he can get shot multiple times and it has no effect on him, because he is powered by a demon. And the more he walking around with this curse, the more stronger he become, the more evil he become. So not only Michael Myers has a lot of victims that has fallen by his blade, but he himself is also a victim of a curse that has been placed on him by a cult leader. And it also made a reference in the movie that he would never end his power until the last relative is deceased. And then it says, and the curse would be passed on to another child. So what does this say about Halloween? That it's saying that the curse will be passed to another child. This is a direct message to those who celebrate Halloween. They letting you know in your face what Halloween is truly about. Curses and spells and witchcraft. They letting you know when you celebrate Halloween, you're doing the ritual and you're unleashing curses into the world. But if you really want to understand Michael Myers or the holiday Halloween period, you don't have to watch no Discovery channels or learn about it on History channels or none of that stuff. You don't have to read about it. Watch this movie right here. This will tell you everything you need to know. This is not your average Halloween movie. This is called Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Witchcraft. And in that movie, you're going to learn about a warlock who poses as somebody who's selling Halloween masks for kids. But the Halloween masks are cursed. And these kids are programmed to watch this TV show with the mask on, which is going to soon unalive them on Halloween night. Just like in that movie, The Curse of Michael Myers, it had a cult leader. This is also someone that's in a cult that's doing the same practice they was doing 3,000 years ago with Halloween, which was known as Samhain. Now it makes sense why Michael Myers wear his mask, because if this warlock did some type of magic curse where the kids unalive themselves by putting on this mask, then imagine what it do for Michael Myers. It does the opposite. Maybe his mask is full of magic, which hence the reason why he has these perks where he can disappear and reappear anywhere he wants.
Hey, this dude be breaking down, man.
Get your ass in here and sit down. Now, as you can see up under me, a beautiful structure has been found. But the only secret this spectacular place holds is that it is fit for fairies. Hell, even gnomes is just that small. Take a look at the footage.
Espectacular. Hermoso lugar.
Esta arquitectura no se ve en ninguna parte, pero según científicos del mundo.
Y las rocas son perfectas, son hermosas, ¿no? Mira, son lajas.
Esto tal cual.
Todo es exacto, preciso, pero el detalle, muchacidad, a este nivel es espectacular. Estos son ductos, ¿no?
Aquí y atraviesa.
Probablemente también para poder darle de alguna manera una oxigenación, probablemente.
So, what do you think? I think that there are a lot of secrets that this world holds, and I think we're getting to the bottom of said secrets. Get y'all ass up out of here.
What y'all think? Is it fairies, gnomes? Is it little people? What y'all think? I'm thinking yes. Like we just saw a Sasquatch go try to grab somebody's chicken out the yard. We heard a Sasquatch come in somebody's house. Bro, I'm to this point where the shit that when we were kids we used to be like, hey, I think this is real. I think that's real. I think this is real. It would be all a fantasy. We didn't have no proof. And maybe we did. We just didn't have cameras to record it, footage of certain shit. Now we can actually see certain things, hear about certain things. And I think all that shit is possible now. That's me. But spam it up if I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, hey, it is what it is. It's my experience, my life. I could choose that. But if you don't, hey, I respect it too. But let me know in the comments. Spam it up.
So there's a story that's been passed down for decades in England that may have something to do with inner earth. It takes place in a village called Woolpit, located in Suffolk, England. Some of you may have heard this story, but if you haven't, I'm gonna go over it very quickly. In the 12th century, villagers found 2 children stuck in a trap that they had set with the intent of catching wolves. The villagers said that the kids wore very strange apparel, spoke an unknown language, and had green skin. The children were eventually brought back to the village where the villagers were trying to feed them and take care of them. However, the kids refused to eat anything except green beans. The boy child died soon after being brought to the village due to an illness, while the girl remained alive and learned how to live a normal life. She learned how to eat normal foods and eventually learned the native language. When she did, the villagers asked her where she came from, and she responded by saying this: "She comes from a place with no sun, but had, quote, a degree of light like what is after a sunset." And her brother got lost in a cave, eventually finding their way out near Woolpit, where they were apparently mystified by the extreme light of the sun and quickly got lost.
Take me there.
Hi y'all, Myra here. So you need to take a look at this video. Is this evidence of the little people caught on a security cam? If you looked at the first arrow, it indicated where that tiny little figure darted across the little miniature horse corral, and then it circles around. It follows along the back wall. Do you see it? And the horses freak out to the point to where you see how they broke out of the pen. What do you think? Is this somebody playing a hoax, or is this actual footage of the little people? There, see that? And actually, if you download this film, you can go pane by pane and you see it scurrying along the outer perimeter of that wall. Tell me what you think. Like, post, comment, repost, let me know. Wow. Love it. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.
Them horses was hauling ass, huh?
Alright, you guys. I think I found another way that they're getting in. Now let me remind y'all what I'm talking about. Now y'all remember the video I posted about my porch, right? And I said, what the hell keeps popping this off? As you see, this piece right here. Now, there's spider webs in there, so okay. You think, well, ain't nothing getting in there. Now, we didn't hammer that down. That keeps popping off. Now, watch this, y'all. Now, and I showed y'all this. Look at that. Hold on, y'all. Look at the stones that keep popping up. Now, we didn't pick these stones up and carry them to the backyard, right? But every time I turn around, they're new ones. Because at first I thought somebody was throwing rocks at my house, but we don't hear that. Let me show you. Hold on. Now I'm in here doing a deep cleanse of the house. As you see, I'm cleaning the walls. I hope y'all clean y'all's walls because that's so important. as I was cleaning, let me show you. Hold up. As I was cleaning this wall, I came down here. Are you freaking serious? I don't want to take it off. This one is good. Y'all see this? When I tell y'all, I have seen little people about maybe 4 inches tall on everything. I love y'all. And they're green. They blend so well. If you see them in the bushes, you wouldn't even be able to tell they're there. Besides the light that's on them. Oh yeah. There's like a green and a blue light that I see. So I trimmed all these down, right? So this is the bush that we kept seeing these little tiny blue lights. I mean, little tiny blue and gold lights. If you guys aren't following me on YouTube, please do so today. Divine Pisces 444. Because I'm actually getting ready to drop my first episode, season 1 of Spirit Portals, Energy Vortexes, Elementals. That includes the fairies, the gnomes, the spirits of the air, and these beings of light. You don't want to miss it. I'm showing you guys actual footage of these deities, these beings, these mystical creatures that we captured. And at the time that we were capturing it, you guys, we didn't know what the hell we were looking at. All we knew is that there were all these little tiny lights gathering around our house. We would see the lights sometimes come in the house, come up to the window, etc. Do not miss it. It's something you definitely want to watch. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God, look at this. Look how the ground is pulling away from my house. Hold on. Let's see if I can get an angle from over here, because I don't have shoes on. Nope, can't see it. So what happens is the dirt fills it in. But I showed a video of how basically all around the house, the ground is just cracking open. Okay, look at this, y'all. Look at this. What the hell? That's a perfect round hole right there by that water bottle. And no, normally there's not trash in my yard. I don't know where that came from. Look at that. Perfect round hole. When I tell you they live under the ground, I can't stress it anymore. The video I posted about my front yard, I know a lot of you guys are reaching out, talking about a sinkhole and a gas leak. It's neither one of those. It is actual beings living under my front and backyard. All right, you guys. Make sure y'all tune in, because that video will be posted here in a couple of days.
Y'all believe her?
So we done went from having bots to having spiritual NPCs. Yes, spiritual NPCs. That's how you know it's real. These niggas is nothing but program. And it's funny because at the beginning of my spiritual journey, I couldn't tell the difference. And I mean, you can tell the difference from your regular NPCs. You know, they get the fluoride still. You can't talk to them about nothing of substance, anything that's deep, anything that's real of the soul. They get all, they want to talk about silly, stupid shit, celebrities and bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But you got the spiritual NPCs, bro. They used to fool the me like, they got crystals and shit. They say Ashe. They say Grand Rising. You know what I'm saying? You thinking, oh, you tapped both. But these niggas is not tapped in, bro. They don't have no form of actual spiritual discernment. They can't access the Akashic records, bro. They're just programs. They're running off of the spiritual doctrines and the spiritual programs that are being pushed and promoted. And, bro, it's mainstream spiritual. It's religion just cultified in this new world order spiritual wave, and it's crazy. And I'm thinking that these are my brethren, and don't get me wrong, we are all essentially here on this realm, But at the same time, it's like, bro, y'all niggas is not tapped in. Y'all bots too. Y'all just spiritual bots. These niggas don't got that. They just seeing a whole lot of shit they learned on TikTok, or that they heard this motherfucker say, or this YouTuber say, and then they run with it, or they reading these books when y'all forget that it wasn't no books. It was just us here talking about, like, but yeah. Watch out for the NPCs, the spiritual bots. It's crazy out here.
I have a theory. I think I know what he found. I was not prepared for this at all. Before I show you guys, you have to know that I have been researching this for days. Before we get to my notes and I show you what I found, we got to go back to the cave map, because this center line is going to correlate with the story. Okay, so if you add up the meters in the middle of this drawn map, they add up to 78 exactly. Why does that matter? Let me show you. Okay, so in 2011, Maria and Victor found the entrance after a landslide. We know that Arthur Jamukov started studying the cave in 2011, so my guess is these guys called him. I found an article that listed these two people as part of the research team, and you guys know that most of the research team died. I can't find anything on these two people, period. And I could barely find any publications from Arthur Jamukov. However, even with reverse translation searching the internet, it is really hard to find information on people from Russia, except Vadim Chernobrov, which we know outlived pretty much everybody else. He didn't die till 2017. He had an organization called the Cosmopoisk. This guy went to school for aerospace engineering in Moscow, I believe, and he was obsessed with everything mysterious. He was a ufologist. He researched meteorites, any sort of anomalies. He has tons of books, and there is tons of information about him and his research teams online. He even was obsessed with time travel and claims that he built a time machine. He's a super interesting guy if you want to go look up his YouTube videos and his organization. There's a lot of information on him. But the reason I started researching his interviews was because he was the last, he outlived all of them. I'm like, surely he brought up the discovery of 2015 in some of his interviews. Could not find a single thing. In fact, he barely talks about them, which I thought was weird. Now, the outside of this cave is marked with a swastika. And if you know anything about Hitler, you know he was obsessed with the mysterious things of the world, trying to find things like the Atlanteans, anything to do with the Aryans. Now, why does that matter? The Nazis were in the Caucasus mountain range, and there was a theory that there was a back entrance to the Tibetan caves that could be found via the Caucasus. It was believed that the Atlanteans still existed and were hiding deep in the caves of Tibet. I think the box containing this skull in that cave is what Jamukov may have found. In 2015, in the vicinity of Elbrus, a company of the troops of the Edelweiss division was discovered buried by an avalanche. Not far from these parts, in a 78-meter cave in the Kara-Kohora mountain range, was a small brown carrying case with the Ahnenerbe insignia. It contained a skull and some bones, which have proven to be extremely difficult to identify. Had unusually large eyes, nostrils, and two horn-like protuberances, but no opening for the mouth. So was this box discovered at the same time as the troops of the Edelweiss division? It's a mystery, but I think so. There's nothing to this day that you can find that shows further studying of that skull and crossbones. There is nothing that I could find that shows where that skull and crossbones are today. There's nothing that says exactly when they were found. But it's interesting that this article says in 2015 that the Edelweiss division was found, and that nearby in a 78-meter cave, this box was there. Were they found at the same time? Is this what Arthur Jamukov discovered?
So, conspiracy theorists, are you with me? Let's go. This part is for the people who have not gone down rabbit holes and will think I'm crazy. And that's okay. We're going to start with this. We have been lied to about everything in history. From the day we were born up through school, we've been lied to about history. The more I research, the more I realize that, maybe there was a civilization before ours that came to an end in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and the powers to be have erased them from history. This civilization, known as Tartaria or Tartara, if you go to encyclopedias pre-1950, it will show you that there was a country called Tartaria, Tartara. Go ahead and do some research on it. And what you're going to find is this civilization in the 1800s had free energy from the ether. The ether is the air around us, which was taken off the periodic table. Did you know that? In the early 1900s, Tartaria was more advanced than we are. If you look at the buildings around the world, to include the United States, there are beautiful, amazing stone buildings with statues all over them. We couldn't build it today if we tried. And we were told, oh yes, the people in the 1800s, they were just more involved in their work. We're supposed to believe people on horse and buggies with hand tools built these places with a statue on every single corner of the building. Really? Yeah. Look at the cathedrals in Europe. We couldn't build those today, and we're told that they were built in 4 years or 5 years. No. Nope. No. Let's move on to the Constitutional Republic of the United States. We are supposed to be a constitutional republic. We haven't been for a long time. The Act of 1871, we became a corporation. People around me don't know that. The average person has no idea. We are living under a corporation, not the constitutional republic we were founded under. It's a corporation. And do you know what the corporation is concerned about? Protecting themselves, not the people. How about this one? People in our country say, we live in the United States, we're free. No, we're not. We're not free at all. We are completely taxed to death. Between income taxes, property taxes, fees, registrations, licenses, every time you pull $1 out of your pocket, they take a ton of it. And even if you die, they still take money from you. They're taking everything they can from us. And they've done it slowly, so we've gotten used to it. Here's a good rabbit hole to go down. Your social security number, birth certificate, has a number. Do you know that the powers to be, the people who are running everything, do you know they've been trading us on the stock market like cattle? Yeah. Did you also know that we're all worth a lot of money? And when we go to the bank to take out a mortgage to buy a house, do you know the bank doesn't give you the money? The bank takes it from your trust account, your social security account that they've been trading since you were born, and it's worth a lot of money. It comes from that. And then guess what they do? They make you pay it back with interest, and they take the interest on your money. Oh, here's a good one. My friends and family are going to think I'm crazy, and I don't care. The shape of our planet, our Earth, yeah. Go down the flat Earth thing. Do some research. Try and prove flat Earth wrong. Or try and prove round Earth true. Give it a try. I did. Didn't go well for the planet flying through space at a zillion miles an hour, spinning around all kinds of planets, yet our constellations stay the same forever. Go down that rabbit hole. It's fun. All of our government officials, 98% of them are bought and paid for. AOC was a broke bartender, came into government several years ago at $180,000 a year, and she's worth $10 million now. You want to do Antarctica? you want to do that one? Okay. So, Antarctica, the entire world governments can't agree on anything. All of them. But you know what they all agreed on? Not allowing us to go to Antarctica. Why is that? Well, if you apply the flat Earth thing, And Antarctica is not an island at the bottom of the globe, but it surrounds us, and there's more beyond it. Kind of changes things, right? Go down that rabbit hole. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I could keep going for probably 45 minutes. There's so much stuff that you can research, and you're going to find the more you research, the more you're going to realize that everything we've been taught is a lie. Now, the things I brought up, maybe some aren't true. But when I do the research, I'm finding it hard to prove what we've been told. All I ask you is start doing some research, and you're going to realize that we've been lied to about everything. Now, I know that I'm going to get tons of hate, and there's going to be people telling me I'm crazy, and anyone who knows me or family members is going to be like, ooh, he's kind of gone off the deep end. That's fine, because I have gotten to a point, and I've done enough research, there's enough questions, that it's worth saying all this. So even if 2 of you actually dive down the rabbit holes, we might start waking up as a population and realizing that, holy shit, they've been lying to us about everything. Do some research. Love everyone.
Oh man, I just had that talk with my sister about it being a corporation, about your social security number. It was like, and it's just crazy that there's people who don't know that. I just talked to my mom about the Tartarian Empire. I just told y'all, I was telling my moms about that when I went to the circus and seen the walking side, the moving sidewalks. It's just crazy. But I want to ask y'all, do y'all think that there's still maybe somebody that's a part of the Tartarian Empire out there? Y'all think they still out there? They just stayed on the low? I'm asking. I don't think I've ever asked y'all that before. But I'm curious, what y'all think? A lot of what he was getting at, I'm like, bro going crazy. But I agree with him, man. There's so many rabbit holes you can jump down. And flat earth, like I said, I ain't did this in a minute. But if y'all been here collective and y'all been rocking with us, y'all already know. Spam up flat earth in the comments, bro. If you rock with that, I believe it's a flat earth and it's a firmament. It ain't no globe, bro. It ain't no globe. To me. If you disagree, I respect it. I respect it. I mean, I'm going to still have my own opinion, but I respect it. I'm not going to disrespect you or go to war with you because I believe something totally different. Yeah. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content, man. But even if you haven't subbed up and you just like coming to the channel and you just like the vibes or whatever the case is, I still wish you a smooth 7 as well. I hope you good, nothing but success and wealth. But until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably